Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright, we're back. Well, it's a real bummer that the converter box broke, so basically no GameCube games until until I get that fixed. I mean, until I get a new one. Let's do the library. We'll play for a little while. Still generating time. Oh, I forgot how bad this game lags on my PC. I forgot. Wait, I'm not on the light then. No, I'm wasting batteries. What a nice song. Oh, that's a hero. Well, I better tell Ovid that this game is really good. I played Assassin. It's like, I think I have it in custom mode, but I guess, yeah, no entities. Of course. So what's this? Oh yeah, that was like on a new update. Let me turn off customs. Yeah, let's take a tape. What do I want to do? Let's do this one. I'm gonna check my inventory again. Oh, okay. Wait, that means I have to get. I have the waterproof thingamajig. Oh, but I gotta open the door. Okay. Obvious. Hang on, let me put on speaker. Oh, hey, what's up? Dude, it has. What you been up to?
I got sidetracked about not trying to keep up.
Well, you know,
You know how we had to do the logo for the podcast?
yeah, but I mean, things have to take time, you know? We all got our own stuff to do, so, you know,
Yeah.
it, unfortunately, time is like a big factor, so as long as we take our time and don't rush it through and just have a good time. I learned that the hard way, because I was like going all crazy about it one time, and I was like, dude, let's just take our dang time, enjoy ourselves and like not stress out.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. Can you see my face cam a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah, I can see your
See
face cam.
face cam?
Yeah.
Okay. So I had to go to school because on the side like this, like right. We had to do like that close. Which is quite funny, right? So when our teacher was telling us about the zoo, right? You choose one animal, right?
Yeah.
And then I was thinking of the word. Okay, okay. So I had four animals in mind. However, none of them seemed to work as much. And so I went with seal at the end.
Ah.
You know the draft, the
Yeah.
sketch. So what happened was I had to go with a friend to get different supplies. So I had to get like PVA glue because we had to like design it like through our own ways. I do have papers in the front, so I'm going to like them. So I have this PVA glue. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got that. I have a scalpel. Have you heard of those scalpels that people use?
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. I never really used one, I think. I don't know.
I normally use a box cutter, but the scalpel is what people mostly use. So I have that. I had to get some. I had to get a different kind of super glue.
I never heard of that
Can
super
you
glue.
grow?
I've heard of Gorilla Glue. I've never seen that one before.
That had their brushes.
Do they have Gorilla Glue in Australia?
I can search, but I got these paints. Look at that, see? Pretty
Oh,
cool.
is that? Hold on. Let me see. Is that called acrylic paint?
Um, yeah, acrylic, yeah.
Nice. Don't those take like forever to dry? From what I heard.
And so,
Oh, that's cool. That's sick.
so that I can sort of like try to do the progress as much as I can without much screw ups. Pretty cool, right?
No, yeah, sounds like fun.
This is for every Friday,
Ooh.
which is crazy. Yeah. Wouldn't take so much of your time, but hopefully things have gone well. I think I was told recently to change the slogan to three gens.
Three
If you
gen.
know what I mean.
Oh yeah, once Mew hops on, then we could all talk about it. In yeah, I mean we could come up with our own slogans, and maybe one day we'll get together and talk about what we want to add.
Oh, I remember I was showing my other friends about different different slogans, and to most of them, you not believe what their reaction was. Um, that the slogan which I kind of picked up in the first place, they loved it the most, more than the three gens, but,
Oh,
which is crazy because do you hear the reason
yeah.
the reason behind it is that it's sort of like it's sort of like simple. It sort of has it's not like something that is simple, but it's quite catchy. You know what I mean? Like
Ah, yeah.
something that tells about the podcast, not just how basic. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's bad though. I mean, we can stick with three chance, but like three chance is like, I mean, like we already know that with three chance, but there is something else. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I was actually thinking about the title of this,
Yeah.
but I mean, like because you guys want me to sing, I mean, probably, but, you know, you guys are like my leaders in some way. I have to try and sing to you guys.
But the thing is, Abit, you're saying that we came to an agreement. We haven't gone to an agreement yet. If I look back at the chat, no one has agreed not to go with what you wanted or not to go with what I wanted. In fact, there has been no further conclusions as to what exactly we wanted it to include. Yes.
I'll tag you as well.
See, that's the thing. Like, we still haven't decided to keep it at the three gens. You know, obviously we want to be more creative on that, right? But like you said,
But if you look at the logo creations in the deal bits just now, you can I did a bit of a change with the slogan, but I added another line. I didn't reflect. Were you able to look at Discord now?
yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
What do you think? Okay.
Dude, it's freaking epic. I like it. Yeah.
I think you saw the difference that I used one lightning pattern, but I used two. And it reflected.
Wow. It's just something about it, you know. It seems. I like it.
Yeah. Feel free to comment on it, but yeah, I just had to try to be a little bit.
All right, hey Abit, I'm gonna hang up now because like I gotta put on my headphones. Right now I'm doing a live stream, right? And I have like these noise canceling headphones because right now I'm talking to you on the phone. But unless, yeah, yes, yeah, this is, I don't know. I don't know. It's just stuff going around right now. It's like I'm just trying to like put my headphones on so I don't hear it because just some crazy maniacs out in the streets. You know, they always do this kind of stuff. They're like, I just want to put my I just want to put my noise canceling headphones in. If you want, we can chat on the stream if you want. I'm gonna play for like 20 more minutes if you want to. But yeah, right now I just kind of want to keep my voice down. So
Easy.
before I go, let's stay in contact. You said you wanted to instead of the three gens, you want to include something else. You said
And who?
instead of the three gens, you wanted another. Tap it down. Yeah, type it down in the group in the logo creations, and we'll go from there.
No, no, I mean like I did. Yeah, but yeah, like the two of us and one friend. Like like basically, I'm not saying it's bad. I mean like the reason I did that in the first place was it was sort of like the two of us means like I was saying like as a whole of the two of us in the US, like you and just like you and Mew. If you know
Oh,
what I
I
mean?
remember. No, we could come up with something better. No worries.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
work it
I
through
mean
one
that's
step at a time. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
I'll
Okay, sounds good. Hey man, you too. Great talking to you, dude. Appreciate your time.
appreciate it.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. I'm gonna keep my voice down. Yeah. Kinda sucks, but just crazy people in the streets right now. I don't even know what's happening. That's why I'm never home most of the time, because you just never know. Like, hey little book, how you doing? Yeah, looks like everyone's partying. Yay. Right now I'm using my quiet voice. Hopefully you can still hear me. Bro, like, I'm currently so scared of something right now. I just got done watching a movie. Oh, dude, I see. Dude, I'm scared right now, too. Like, I was playing this game and I just heard some crazy maniacs outside. And I'm like, dude, fucking terrifying. Like, I was on a phone call with one of my friends and I just heard some people slamming and I was like, what the fuck? So now I got my voice down. Shit. Not a scary movie like corny jump scares and stuff, but it's scary psychologically. That's always one of the worst ways to get scared. psychologically. Like the Amazing Digital Circus, for example. It's not meant to be scary, but psychologically it can get to you. Think of it like Saw, but traps are horrible. You're in a simulation of city acid rain, simulation of a beach. The beach sinks on the ground, and you have to find the exit with the cup below clues. Is that the one where the chick got inside a taxi while her two friends burned alive in acid rain? I feel like I've seen that one before. Well, not seen it, but I've seen clips. Exactly, that's the one I just got done watching. Dude, that one is so sad. The girls were hugging each other, and the one girl was crying, saying, "I don't want to die," and the other one saying, "I know." And as soon as it starts raining acid, they like, yo, they scream. It's horrible. No, yeah, I get you. It's one of those movies where like they kind of affect you psychologically. Yeah. Ah, it's called Escape Room. Gotcha. I gotta watch it. It's this way. No, it wasn't. Shit. Dude. Yeah, I've read all your comments. That's insane. Yeah, it looks like it got you pretty bad. Oh, bye everybody. Dude. Now I'm stuck. Oh, bitch. Let me allow. I think the gate's open, so all I gotta do is just press it. Oh wait. Let's go here. Oh, I gotta press it again. It's a bummer. let's go to the brighter note. So how long have you been collecting Pokemon cards for, and what you got into cards for, and what got you into it? Hang on, I'll put on my headphones real quick. So, actually, I'm gonna take them off. I can't hear myself talk. Kind of sucks because I want to put on my headphones, but I can't really speak when I have them on. I just take them off, you know. As I was saying, yeah, I mean, I've been collecting them since I was a little kid, and well, when I first got into Pokemon, like, I didn't really know what it was yet until I came across like this home video, and I watched the first 3 episodes, and yeah, you know, I got hooked. I got into it, and Pokemon cards, like, I remember my mom bought me a binder, and it had 20 cards in it. And keep in mind, these were like common cards. Like, I can't remember there were any holographics, but common, uncommon cards, and I was pretty happy about it. Yeah, I still remember like how it smelled because it was like right next to like a smoke shop. So now whenever like I smell someone like smoking a cigarette, it brings me back to when I got my first Pokemon card binder. And I also remember there was like a Domino's nearby. So yeah, whenever I smell Domino's, like it also brings me back. But yeah, like I haven't really been collecting, but recently. But yeah, I mean that's how I got into it. Like a few years back, during the hype of Sword and Shield, I got really obsessed with yeah, with Sword and Shield. I was like collecting cards left and right. I found your channel because there's a setting on YouTube where you could recommend yourself lower level channels and subscribers. Nice. Oh, what got me into Pokemon? I was randomly scrolling during the summertime and I was bored in 5th grade. Then I found PokeRev and I just watched him daily, and then I just started buying. Oh my goodness, yeah, because during like the during Generation 6, you know, there were a lot of Pokemon streamers who would like do openings in their channel. Yeah, I tried and I sucked at it. But yeah, I mean I kept going, and at some point I actually enjoyed doing openings. I'm gonna have a hard time finding the way up there. What really pisses me off though is how the standard for ATB books has just jumped from 62. Are you serious? They're 110 now? Wait, hold on. I thought ATBs were like 40 bucks. Weren't they at some point? There's no way. ETBs are going for 110 minimum? What do they do? How many packs do they got in there? I was thinking $40. It's kind of sad. 10 years ago, but when I first started collecting, every box cost 60 to 70, and now they cost 90 to 110. They used to come with 8 packs, but now they it come with 11, but still. Jeez. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, they were $40 at some point. Now I remember why I stopped collecting. I guess the prices got out of hand, and even though like I'm putting so much effort every single day, like working, like no matter what I do now, like I just can't afford things anymore like I used to. And the fact that like it's kind of impossible to like, you know, from what I'm hearing, I guess ETBs are like super outrageously expensive now, so yeah, I'd rather not deal with that at the moment. That's crazy. But honestly, every once in a while, I'll pick up a booster. Like earlier this week, I bought 1 pack just for fun. Been here. Look at this. Just luck out when you were buying cards and you decided to save all of them. Huh. Nah, it's just, it's insane. My God. So, when I went to Ohio, I did buy this tournament box. You know, they're like milk cartons. It's like I thought like they were supposed to, the one I was looking for. I thought they were at least $30, but it cost me $50, and I'm like, wait, this is not right. But you know, I'm on vacation, so may as well grab this goodie, take it home with me. But I learned the hard way that yeah, this tournament box I was looking for, it's actually kind of hard to find, I guess. I don't know, but whatever. I have it as a collectible, and I have factory seal. And that's the thing, you know, it's like, I'm not sure what I'm getting myself into nowadays, so there's no point in going crazy collecting them again for a while. Cause, yeah, I mean, I've been living under a rock, and I just don't know, cause what exactly I'm looking for now, cause there's just like sets after sets, and I'm like, what? How many sets came out while I was gone? Like, I don't even know the market anymore. I should practice my way out. Here, here. Not going to that. No. Okay. Then shoot. What's right there? Straight down. Okay. Yeah. Here. Here. Once I'm out of here, I'm gonna turn to my right. It's gonna be straight that way. You know, back in 6th grade, a lot of my friends made fun of me for buying graded cards because they said they weren't going to be worth anything, and they said I should just stick with singles. Those same singles are now only worth a couple of bucks because the hype is gone for them now. My slabs are worth hundreds of dollars. That's the thing, you know. It's like not only do you gotta do what you like, not only do you gotta do what you love doing, but sometimes, you know, like, yeah, well, before we can consider, like, you know, doing something because it's smart, sure, you should always, like, consider the possibility of, you know, like, of a wealthy investment or, like, an intelligent decision that you know is going to pay off in the future. But other than that, man, it's also, like, always do what you love doing. Me, I stupidly love to spend on graded cards. I'm talking about like back then, like last year. I haven't done it recently, but the fact that I stupidly bought a $250 PSA 10 Pikachu is something I stupidly love. It's stupid, yes, but I love this card. I worked hard and I bought it, and I'm proud of it, and I'm happy about it. And as a bonus, that card has become, you know, it has increased in value. Like if I were to sell it, I'm talking 1.7k, and that's good to think about. Saying, oh my gosh, like like it actually paid off, and to know that I have such a valuable card, you know, that's great. But like overall, I love the fact that this Pikachu card that I've wanted, you know, in my collection, like it's in my collection, and it's something that I love doing. For years, I've always heard about people's, you know, negative opinions or stuff like that. But yeah, you know, it's like, what else can I say? You know, if it's something you love doing, then it's something you love doing. Something I love doing, that's for sure. And yeah, once I'm like financially restored, I'm gonna go back to Pokemon card collecting. But yeah, hey, you know the shiny bubble meal from Paw Day, and I'm gonna be honest, no, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, let me give you a brief description of it. It's a shiny Mew and a bubble, and my friend bought an ungraded one for 62 years ago. That same card goes for 600. Damn! In perfect condition too, so if it gets a 10, it's worth. Wow. That's what I'm talking about. How come I've never seen this before? Like, I should know these things, but I don't. One thing I remember back when I was younger, it was basically all about Pokemon, like, the actual Pokemon species. But nowadays, like, they have like really cool trainer cards that are like really artistic looking. Yeah, we didn't really have that. I mean, we kind of did, but they were like pretty casual and somewhat nostalgic. Like, if you look back the difference between trainer cards and, like, people um on trainer cards compared to like back in the OG days to what we have now, it's a drastic change. I'm currently That's not fair. I don't have a chance. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. Yeah. Currently trying to trade for it right now. I'm trying to offer my Rainbow PS9 Charizard, PS9 Pikachu, and my Japanese shiny PSA 10 Charizard for it, but he's not budging, so I have to offer more. Damn. You sound like an entrepreneur. Crazy. Back in the day, I used to watch, like, Poker Rev and Unlisted Elite. These guys are epic. They open up Pokemon cards, and I'm like, yeah, that's insane. The amount of hype I was getting from them. Yeah, it was intense. You guys, what do I have? I'll get one. It's gonna be harder to find this now. Dude, we were like right there. Would have been easy, but the Snake League is coming out of nowhere. This thing could help us out. It shouldn't be that hard to find the control. History teacher in class about entrepreneurship and I invested in stock market and $4 in today. Classmates started laughing at me and says, who invested in the stock? What do they expect? Are they going to expect handouts from their parents when they're out of the house? Hang on, let me read these comments. Instructing my history teacher in class. Like, I've learned from a young age that money is everything and there's not going to be enough to go around, so I want to work hard. Can you hear me clapping? I I freaking salute you, man. I salute you. You've made me so proud, dude. I'm reading these comments. Not many people think that way. I freaking salute you, dude. Not many people think that way. That is freaking amazing, dude. Wow. Yeah, as long as you know what you're doing and you like doing that, that's perfect. That's a hell of a good start. Wow. Yeah, not many people consider, like, you know, investing, you know, and stuff like that in the market. Like, I don't know much about it, but I feel like you know more than I do. If you made over 400, the most I ever made as of this point, at, I don't know, at least 250 to 300, really. But that's insane. Unfortunately, when it comes to success, you are going to hear these negative comments, but also it's always important to keep an open minded. You never know when you're going to hear a good tip or not. But other than that, I salute you. Not many people get started, not many people, you know, think the way you do. But yeah, that's a good mindset. You understand what it means to work hard. You understand how challenging it could get in the future. Yeah. Oh, for real, dude. I salute you. That's amazing. Because yeah, unfortunately, things aren't gonna be given to us. Like, we literally have to earn it by working hard. So yeah, I think that's a good start. I think that's freaking amazing, and I salute you. All I can say is keep it up, even when it seems impossible. Yeah, just keep going. Why am I going to? There's a bunch of dead ends. I can't find the way through. Is it here? Yeah, I think it's right here. Let me see. Let me see. No, I just came back from there. Oh, yeah. But yeah, what kind of stocks have you invested in? I've invested in Tesla, but I've sold it, right? I've invested in... Oh my gosh. I think Tesla is doing pretty good. What happened? 3 dots. Hey dude, not to be any political, but their owner's kind of really hot water. The what? Not to be in any political, but their owner's kind of in really hot water. He's kind of a Nazi, so I don't think that's a good investment. And I told you yesterday I invested in Pokemon because it's the safest company to invest in. Baking. Let's see. Wait, you're saying Nazis? Wait, are we allowed to say that word? And then again, people say all the time. I don't know. It should be straightforward. Like, I got the cam already. I just gotta find the computer thingy, my pop. there. It'd be easy. I don't know, but I think you need to pull out that investment. Oh, you're talking about Tesla? No, I've already sold it. I don't have it anymore. And even if I wanted to, I can't afford it right now. I think it's going for like over $400 now a share, a piece. Yeah, I think I made I think I made like $100 in profit that one time when I sold it. Had I kept it, I probably would have made 300 because I bought it when it was at 100 and something. I think I'll have to look back, but I I sold it and made 100. This was a couple years ago, and yeah, right now the price is up. Yeah, I'm not. It's bloody expensive now. And like I say, I'd rather not invest in something I don't even know about because I have no clue. I just have no clue. Here, no, yeah, definitely. So we're already tried. Perfect. Then you should probably invest in Pokemon. I put 205 4 years ago, and now it's going up to like 300. And by the way, I said 400 to 700. So on bucks. I didn't make. Oh, I see. 20 around all my investments. Ooh. Oh, you should have seen the spike of how much money I earned so quickly when Paramedic came out and the stock showed up in Pokemon. Damn. So yeah, every once in a while I try to keep an eye on the stock market, but I feel like you would enjoy conversating with people who actually know about the stock market. Like I like it, but unfortunately I don't know much about it. But it seems like you would have a heck of a good time, talking with people who actually have the same, ideal as you and the same sort of like approach to it. I wonder, maybe if I stream earlier someday, there's this guy, like his name is Zing, and he knows a lot about the stock market. I'm sure like you and him would talk a lot about this and come to like many conclusions and many ideas and stuff. That'd be awesome. I'm gonna try to stream earlier one of these days, and maybe we can all hop on a VC. You can like chat with the with the people on the stream. And that'd be epic. He knows a lot, way more than I do. But yeah, in terms of the stock, I do it for fun. I like it, and I enjoy people talking about it. And I understand how important it is. It's very important. And but yeah, pretty much just amateurly speaking. There it is. Okay, I gotta practice. Go through here. This way. It's gonna be that one. Really just straight down. That's all it takes. Gotta find a way to get past the snake lady. blurry. There she is. She doesn't blink. Open now. Okay, I have a question. Do you think for wait, I have a question for do you think you wait what? I have a question for you. Do you think they're releasing sets too quickly nowadays? This came out last month and then these sets coming out. Don't they release them every 3 months? So now they're releasing consecutive months now, you mean? Because it used to be once every 3 months. Well, that explains why when I came to the shop, there were like all kinds of Pokemon card sets. Wow. It's like another reason why I stopped collecting is because I've seen a lot of posts on social media where like grown ass dudes around my age are like scalping the heck out of Pokemon cards. Like, they're buying them everywhere, not letting the kids collect them. Like the whole part of Pokemon is to have every person enjoy, Pokemon, especially the little guys. So, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I stopped collecting too, because I just, it feels unfair to have all these grown-ups, just take the magic away. As I feel like the little guys, they need a chance to, get into collecting too, like have a chance to buy Pokemon cards. And I don't know, cause places where they actually have Pokemon cards, Pokemon packs, like they're gonna sell them like way more like pricier than, let's say for example, like you find a blister pack in Target, retail price, whatever, but then you go to a Target and they're not there anymore because they're all sold out. But you go to a card shop and they have the same pack, but yeah, they might increase the price by maybe $2 to $3, which is pretty awful. Like Journeys Together, that one should cost no more than, $3.99, right? Sounds about right. But you go to like a retail store, they're not gonna have it most likely, so chances are you're gonna find it like in some like vendor at a con, anime con for example, and they usually sell it for like $7. But yeah, when I can, I'll buy some packs once in a while. But yeah, it just kind of sucks that you got all these people like scalping and stuff, and it's not for the sake of the hobby either. Like it's just for the fact that they think they're gonna like sell a good profit and stuff. So it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks nowadays. But if you're able to get cards, you're able to get cards. But yeah, if the scalping ever stops, then yeah, I mean, I'll go back to it. When I was a kid, it was always my dream to go to Kmart, right? I want to go to Kmart. What I'm trying to say is like, to go to like any retail store and have enough money to buy like all the packs, like buy like 50 to 100, and just leave the store like, having bought all the packs. Back then, nobody would care. You walk into, you look like a badass, this picture of a 12-year-old kid, buying all these packs. Like, I bet nobody would care. But nowadays, like someone buys 20 to 50 packs, and people lose their minds because they've heard of scalpers and they feel like, they feel like they know what their intentions are. So, yeah, collecting nowadays kind of sucks. So, if you can order online, then order it. If you're able to buy wherever you go, like, look, if you're just able to buy cards in general, then great. That's perfect. That's awesome. But I'm gonna stay away for a while, and every once in a while, I'll buy a little pack or two. That would be amazing if you streamed earlier. It doesn't really seem like people my age care about making money, and really disappoints me, so I can't relate to it. Wow. I'm pretty sure someone out there will understand. In fact, every single person you talk to, yeah, you can't deny me this. Like, every single person you talk to is definitely into finding out ways on how to make money. But I think the fact that you're actually making that money, the fact that you're actually doing it and succeeding, you're gonna get a few people, you know, disagreeing, and it just happens. It's just that negative side effect when they speak to someone who's actually succeeding in something. Chances are you're just gonna get these kinds of negativity. Unfortunately, it's just the way it works. It's just the way it is. But no doubt, you're gonna have a group of people who not only agree with you, but you can be comfortable around them, and you can, like, achieve a lot of good things. It's kind of hard for me to explain right now, but all I can say is just keep going, and eventually you'll find your own, like, group, and it just works out. It just works out. Except for my childhood friends, and I only have like 4 of those. I mean, honestly, that's all we need. And obviously, it's always good to, expand as much as we can, right? But let's be blessed with what we got. Let's be blessed with what we got. I mean, the gap between Silver Tempest and Crown Sinus was huge. Didn't make a new set from August till the day after Christmas. Scalpers are the reasons why I buy slabs now. I see. Yeah, I was like, I think scalpers came back as soon as, what's it called? Prismatics. What's it called? Something Prismatics? Like the one with the Eevee cover art. Yeah, for that reason, like, I feel like scalpers came back, because scalpers, like, died down for a little bit after the pandemic. Like, during the pandemic, they were crazy. But after that, like, I guess it wasn't as bad. Yeah, Prismatic Evolutions. Once that came out, like, people started going crazy. Like, okay, so there's a guy who bought thousands of dollars of Prismatic Evolutions. But that dude is awesome because he was looking for, like, a specific Pokemon card, right? He was collecting it for the joy. I'm talking about the people who buy Prismatic Evolutions just because they think they could, like, sell it for an unfair price. Those, as we all know, are the scalpers. But yeah, it's so complicated to, like, get into it nowadays. I kind of just, once in a while, I'll just buy a pack. Yeah. But once in a while, when I go to, like, an anime convention, sure, I'll buy what I can. I still have them. I don't. Oh wait. I knew Prismatic was going to be big, so I saved up like 500 and bought like 6 boxes, and I saved half of them, and I opened up 3 of them. So you have at least 3 factory sealed of the Prismatic Evolutions. That is cool. I don't have a single one, but the fact that you have 3, I do have 2 Evolving Skies ETB. Last time I checked, factory sealed ETBs of Evolving Skies were going for like 300, and I have 2 of them factory sealed. Each of them, I bought them at 90 bucks, and I protect them. I still have them. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know if I want to trade them in for more slabs. You have any ideas? Each box goes for 140. I don't know. For me personally, just keep them for as long as you want to. I would say just keep them factory sealed. I'm freaking losing my mind the fact that you have at least 1. But it's up to you. I say keep them forever. But I'll leave it up to you. Are you kidding me? They're going for like, wait, what do you mean? 430? 430, you mean? Oh my god, 430? Are you serious? No way, dude. Okay, okay. So 400 plus 400, 800, 30 plus 30, 60, 800 plus 860 for both of them, dude. Yo, that would pay for my plane ticket to Otakon. That would pay for my hotel. Actually, no. That would pay for my entire time at the hotel when I go to Otakon in August. Wait, where is Gio? Sorry, he's a friend of mine. I just haven't seen him lately. Anyhow, wow, that's insane. 430. That's what I'm talking about. No! No way, dude. No, I should have stayed. Should have fucking stayed. That's not fair, dude. How is that fair? That is so not fair, dude. Yeah, that one really pissed me off. It's let's see. So go straight down. Straight. Oh, nice. Okay, so go from here to here. Yeah, it's actually straight here. Assuming the control room is this. Hoping it is. Okay. Yes. Wait. Wait, what? Okay. Don't. But yeah, I was collecting so many Pokemon cards back in Sword and Shield. I just realized in my comment. Where's the snake lady? I just realized my comment got deleted because it had cuss word in it. Wow, I've been waiting for you to respond for like 10 minutes. It had cuss word? Wait, it should've. Oh, okay, I guess YouTube deleted it then. Because usually it will pop up on my end saying if I want to show this comment or not, but nothing popped up over here. What? That is so fucking unfair. Cheapest Evolving Skies booster box is $390 on eBay, but your local Walmart has it for the cheap price of. Wait, Evolving Evolving Skies booster box? $390? You mean ETBs? Wait, booster box. You mean like the you mean like with packs? Oh, oh, oh. I was about to say, dude, I'm gonna go to eBay right now and pick one up for $390. I told you I'm confused. Okay, gotcha. No, yeah, that sounds reasonable. Yeah, good luck. Actual booster. Damn. No. That's never gonna happen. 2,700. Nah. Nah. It's crazy to think that at some point the original base set was $2,000 back in 2016. The original base set. Think about it. The original Pokemon base set for $2,000 in 2016. Now it's either the OG factory sealed Pokemon base set or Lamborghini. Here you go, people. $400 for a booster box. Great. 5 years ago, you could pick up a base at Charizard on perfect condition for $50. Damn. I gotta trick this snake lady somehow. I'll trap her here. Finally. Yay. Alright, here we are. Jump on here. Off we go. We can pull rooms, man. It's so intense. I think that's one of the best levels in the game. Hey, this is the restaurant. Burger King. Wait, had they always had eyeballs? Take a look at the menu. Classic cheeseburger. Huh. Nice. Sorry, I mean 7 years ago because 2020 is when it blew up. Yeah. Damn, 7 years ago was 2018. Wow. You know, I'm really happy that I got to actually go crazy in Generation 8 with Sword and Shield. I bought all kinds of ETBs, all kinds of booster packs, all kinds of like everything. Sword and Shield. I just went absolutely crazy. But yeah, pretty happy about that. How do you go from a pool to a restaurant? That's a good question. It's kind of crazy because where I work at, we got both a pool and a restaurant. But yeah. How do you go from a pool to a restaurant? That's freaking insane. And I'm just looking at this ETB I got the 25th anniversary. So at some point I was gonna collect at least 100 booster packs of the 25th anniversary. But it's insane to think about that. Next year it's gonna be the 30th anniversary, so I'm looking back and I'm like, dude, these celebration packs, they're quite pricey now, so I really don't see this happening now. If I wanted more of these celebration packs, I guess I should have gotten them sooner, but it's insane to believe like it's already been 5 years. Like it's about to be 5 years. Like when I was like collecting these back in 2021. But yeah, I'm glad I got into it. I'm glad I went all crazy and yeah, what more can I say? Alright, So we're gonna end here, and not sure when I'll come back, but stop here. Gonna grab one more candy, and that should be it. So let's see. I might be back Sunday night. I'm not sure. Appreciate you a little bit. Appreciate ya. But yeah, not sure when I'll come back to streaming. Maybe Tuesday, possibly. We'll see. But yeah, other than that, I'm heading off, and hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And yeah, this is John Pika signing out, and see you guys on the next one. Good night.